Hi everyone. Okay, my Muslim convert story, which I did because two people asked me about it. The video got cut off, so I didn't get to say everything I had to say. I was not gonna say more because I thought it was sufficient, but I just received a comment on that video, and I made that video like 2 or 3 days ago. So I just received a comment that said, "You say you believe in the Bible, but if..." I'm trying to remember what it said. "But if you believe in the Bible, how can you get around John 4:16, was it?" I don't know what John 4:16 says, but I know what John 3:16 says. It says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life." I don't believe that. I did, and why do I know that scripture? Because my grandma taught it to me when I was little, tiny, and I never forgot it. But no, I don't believe, Muslims do not believe Jesus is the way to get to God. And when I was Christian, I'm just answering her question, even though I responded on the video. But I needed to clarify this because I did say I believe in the Bible, but not necessarily. I'm going to explain that. I only use the Quran only. However, okay, so let me see. So Muslims believe that God sent the Torah, the Bible, and I'm no scholar of Islam, okay? This is just what I've believed to be true and correct. He sent the Torah, the Bible, Quran. Are there other religious books? I don't know, but I know those three are similar. We should all get along. So whoever's Christian, I hope you don't take offense, because I just love people, as I always say. I'm Christian, God, some I don't. So for those people, okay, so the books. So he sent books. This is Muslim belief. He sent the books to certain people at certain times. And oh God, people will be mad that I say that. I use it interchangeably because I believe there's one God. So all of the people said he is like the Most High. To the Bible is we have the same, and I believe the book is from God. I feel more connected to Jewish people because they don't worship Jesus as God. However, I don't even know what they believe about him, but they don't worship him. So I know we're praying to the same God, which is why I'll eat their meat. And I think their slaughter requirements are even more stringent than Muslim slaughter. So, let's see, still will follow because I believe different, but I think you said it's an abomination. But regardless of what either one of us believe, God created both of us, and he wants all people to be peaceful and loving and kind. So I hope we can continue on. If not, that's okay. This is just who I am, and my channel is about who I am. Everyone could be like not happy with my opinions on religion. Even Muslims would not be too happy with, I'm wearing pants today, or I go to the gym, like a whole bunch of stuff. But to anyone that thinks me not using Jesus to get to God, I'm gonna go to the hellfire. What do you call it? Why? Heaven or hell? Hell. If you think I'm gonna go to hell, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I've even been told by a Muslim that I'm not Muslim if I don't believe certain stuff. I'm okay with what anyone thinks because no one's my judge but God on Judgment Day. So it doesn't scare me at all. And like I said in my video, I left Christianity because I do not believe anyone's saved unless God says so on Judgment Day. Okay, so back to the Bible. I believe the Bible, all books except for the Quran, have been altered. They have been, they came down from God in the way he wanted it said. But then, man, if you watch history of kings and queens and all that, this is not a whole 100%. I'm not even going to say the name of the show because it's not appropriate, but it shows the history of a certain period of time in England where the king, he burned all the books, and it was like, you cannot use his Bible because he wanted to marry somebody. He would not allow him to marry who he wanted. It's a long story, which I'm not going to marry the. He was trying to have a son. Like, he wanted a son to carry on his throne, but he had a daughter only. Okay, so just, first of all, the books have been translated, the Quran, as the final book to confirm what's correct. So you'll find a lot of stories from the Bible or the Torah in the Bible, the Quran, because they're all from God, okay? So I could probably name most of the books of the Old and New Testament because that used to be my book. I just don't follow it at all anymore, but I do because the principles are the same in all three religions pretty much. The morals are the same. Like, it's from God. So there's nothing anyone could tell me to think that Jesus is going to save me, and I'm not trying to offend. I just don't believe that. I believe if I go rob somebody, Jesus is not going to help me with the bad deed that I did. I need to seek forgiveness from God, and I don't know if he forgive me or not, and I need to do good things. I need to balance my good and bad deeds, and seek forgiveness, and just be the best person I could be, period. To Muslims, non-Muslims, to the environment. Oh, my clients are here. I need to pick up litter. Like, every little good deed, I believe, goes on that scale of good and bad, like everything. So I hope that explains it more, and I hope you don't hate me, but that's okay because this is what I believe, and I think it to be true and correct, and I love everybody. I love Jehovah's Witnesses knocking on my door because they want to spread their truth. I love people telling me what they believe to be true, even if I don't believe it, because that means they're really trying to practice and spread. To me, that's usually it's love, because you don't want someone going down the wrong pathway. You want them to, you want people to get paradise. You want people to be forgiven. That's how I hope people feel. And so I'll take it as love. You're trying to save that person that you think is on the wrong path. But I don't believe I'm on the wrong path at all. I do think I need to do better, though. So I got to work. I don't know if I closed the, I don't know if I locked the door. Is anyone watching? 4 people are watching. Yeah, so I hope that explains it. The Quran was also sent, it was sent to all people, not just one person, not one set of people at once. And if you go to any country, you will be able to go to a mosque and pray in the same language. So I go to the Sudanese mosque here in Kansas City. I could go, good morning. I could go to the Somalia. I could go to the Chinese mosque, and I should be able to understand and know the prayer because we all use the one language. And good morning.
Good morning.
And I think that's beautiful and awesome because it unites everybody. Like, I could go to any country right now, probably any African or Middle Eastern country, and we're all going to know the prayer together. We're going to all know what movements to do. Like, imagine getting 1 million people from like 20 different countries, putting them in a room they've never met, and you just watch them all do the exact prayer the exact same way, but they probably can't even talk the same language. I just think that's awesome. And I'm really not going to keep talking about this stuff because, I don't know, some people don't want, I'm not talking about you, but some people don't want to be peaceful with others because they think they're just saying horrible stuff. But that's not the person I am. Like, I'm cool with a lot of my clients. Like, my client that's coming right now, her and her husband, they're Christian, they go to church, and her daughter goes to church, and I even try to make sure to put the appointments so they could go to church and not miss it because I'm respectful of others. So I will be answering questions. What when I see questions, if I feel like it needs a video, I'm going to make a video. And if not, I'll write it down and put it in a Q&A that I'm going to try to start doing once a day, once a week, where I could just answer whatever is asked about any topic. And I'm real comfortable. I'm comfortable talking about any topic. Yeah. So that's it. I just want to clarify and add extra. That's it. Have a wonderful and peaceful day. And I am going to, man, I'm feeling so skinny, you guys. Can you see? I wear a turtleneck, and usually I have to put, I'm ready whenever you're ready. Usually I have to put like a shirt on top of it because it'll be clinging too much, but it is not too clingy. So I'm happy with, oh, yuck. I'm happy with that. Bye. Okay. Did you guys drive separate?
No.
Oh, she's out there?